Hi, FYS instructors. It's Janelle Henry from the Career Development Center. I thought I would do a little bit of a video instead of a very wordy email. I wanted to reach out to all of you just to give you a couple ideas of how you can incorporate the Career Development Center with your FYS class. We have done many different ways of coming into FYS classes throughout the last couple of years. Anything from the Career Development Center just coming in for a couple minutes to talk about our services and resources, to having us come into your class and do one of our career workshops. That could be choosing a major, that could be designing your career path. We've also had the opportunity to come into some of the FYS classes and do the Gallup Strengths Finder assessment. That assessment we have found is very powerful for our freshman students to help them do good goal setting, to make some good decision making. If you've never done Strengths Finder before yourself, please let me know. We can get you a code and you can take it and then you can decide. We were very happy to know that we got tech fee funds for this year again, so we would be able to provide the codes to your class free of charge. And they typically run about $14.99 a piece. So if that is something that you're interested in maybe incorporating or continuing to do in your FYS class, please let me know. I can talk to you individually and let you take that assessment on your own just to figure it out. And then kind of moving up in the amount of time we spend in your class could be coming in to introduce our career certificates. So many of you have heard about our career certificates. Some of you have incorporated the entire certificate. Some of you had incorporated just maybe 4 pieces of the certificate. We did make it a little bit simpler this summer to be able for a freshman and sophomore student to be able to complete the certificate. I want to share my screen and let you all see what was changed. So a student can very easily navigate to kutztown.edu CDC certificates, and they'll come to this page and scroll down. We did create a video on how they can complete it. So if a student kind of misses our speech or needs to hear it again, there it is. But I wanted to come down here to this freshman sophomore certificate, and I'll zoom in just a tiny bit so you can see. We brought this down to 6 items. So in the past, the certificate had been 7 for freshman and sophomore. It's now down to 6. We've done some either or options, those kind of things. So a student would take or do this as a class assignment for you. And again, you could do the entire 6 items, or you could do them at the first 3, or choose 3, pick 4, whatever you want them to do is up to you. And the different pieces of the certificate mirror the career readiness standards that NACE has put forward. So we have broken them down into what we know the skills and abilities that a student needs in the workplace. The first piece is a career assessment, a little bit different than the Gallup Strengths Finder assessment. This one is the Cooter Journey assessment, and that pulls results from the Holland Code. The next piece that we always want all students to have the opportunity is to sit down with us in the Career Center to kind of guide them through what they may need to finish for their certificate, but also to talk about their future career, their goals, what they're thinking about, maybe not what they're thinking about. Just those individual appointments are very important. We ask that they attend a writing your resume and cover letter workshop. We ask that they create a resume and upload it into Handshake for us to review. We also want to make sure that they attend one of our career readiness workshops. And last but not least, they can do a choosing a major or designing your career path. So wherever that student is, they can choose which workshop would be best for them. So those are the 6 items. Again, many people have done this. Many FYS faculty have incorporated this with success. We do have to make sure that we stay on top of our students to ensure that they finish it. We ask that we can come in for the beginning of the semester to introduce the certificate to the students. And then if you want to host a workshop within your class, then we can also say, hey, you come to class tomorrow, we'll check mark that off of your list. So I wanted to give you those options, just a really quick overview of our office. If you have any questions or you have other ideas or want to brainstorm ideas of how our office can come into your class, I would be more than happy to reach out. I would be more than happy to talk with you. My email address is just henry@kutztown.edu. It's very simple. If you have any questions, let me know. Otherwise, have a great rest of your summer, and we'll see you in a couple weeks on campus. Bye-bye.